from home, a man with a mission. In the heat of the glistening sun, in the heart of ancient tradition, this man's journey has only begun. Lead the charge, a raider has entered the battlefield. Sabotage, the game is about to unfold. As the darkness falls and Arabia calls, on this his wings as the battle begins. May the land lay claim unto Lord and Saint, seven pillars of wisdom lights the flame.
Hello, everybody. It's me again. It's Bob Jakowski. And instead of being at Orlando like was planned, we're now at Pensacola. That's cool. All right, I am now joined in the booth with Justino Ricardo and Zachary Sterno. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Thought a party, but let's not go there.
Oh, God. All right, well, now as the trucks are rolling off, we're going to look at the starting lineup.
A short man from Texas, a man of the wild, thrown into combat where bodies lie piled. Hides his emotions, his blood's running cold. Just like his victories, his story unfolds. Bright, a white light. If there be any glory in war, let it rest on them like hell. To say goodbye, right? A white light. If there be any glory in war, let it rest on them like hell. Who went to hell and came back? Cross the snow of Mexico, where no soldiers sleep and where hell 6 feet deep. The deathless weight, there's no debate. So charge and attack.
Okay, there we go. Now everyone knows where the hell they're starting and where they're, not starting if you didn't make the race. So, guys, it's Pensacola. It's a big old track. Who do you think has the best chance?
No, I'm gonna go with the weed truck. He's looking pretty cool. He's actually been, even though he's Greg Shervia, he's actually been not bad in Miss Leagues recently, so I feel like he can actually do good today.
Oh, wow. What
I
about you, Zachary Sterno?
I want him to win this race just so we can see if he's contractually obligated to smoke weed in victory lane. But that's besides the point. I have my eye on the 15 of Barham Pool.
Nice. All right. Green flag is in the air at the replacement track of Pensacola. Anyway, so Zach Stern, of course, leads him off as basically the entire field scatters, like always. Zach Stern and Greg Serbia having an absolute drag race through 1 and 2.
Stern got that preferred line, so he's going to get out to the lead. Let's see if Benjamin Deloney can now run him back down, or maybe Kyler Scott will take him 3 wide, or maybe Barham Pool will take him 4 wide. We're all having fun out here on this massive track and just going 4 wide like it's nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, these boys did not hesitate at all down the back straightaway to try to make their moves or go 3 or even 4 wide.
Yeah, there have been some really interesting moves and practice with how things work. And Zach Stern leads the first lap, but there have been some really interesting plays in practice showing how people are going to race in the actual race. And this is very similar to practice, especially due to the fact that we even saw a 6 wide moment on the backstretch during practice. It was very insane, Mikey.
I was pretty surprised to see Dylan Jones commit to Zach Stern. He pulls out now, but he chose to push him into turn 1 instead of making his move right then and there.
Yeah, you would have thought that he would have dropped down and just went by him, which, as you can see there, he, of course, did with help with Roberto Crown and Carter Jones and Chris Black, who is suddenly, out of nowhere, running well. So that's a thing. Huh. Look at that, Mikey. Oh my
Dylan.
God, 3
No,
wide.
3
Careful,
wide,
Dylan.
4 wide for the lead, Mikey. This is not good.
Oh
my.
man, absolute drag race between the 4.
Oh my, 4 wide for the lead. Oh no. And Zach Stern is hung out to dry.
Indeed. Now we got, who is that on? That is Demo Redneck in the truck that I can't quite see all the way. Trying to get up there, but of course he's going to get blocked by Nick Nelson. But I mean, what else did you expect? Carter Jones now challenging Dylan Jones for the lead, and he does take the lead. Ooh.
Oh, are they 5 wide back there,
They
Mikey?
are
That's
5
awesome.
wide.
Oh my. You know what? On most tracks that would be scary, but on this one, that's just another day in the life.
Yeah, it's another day at the races here at Pensacola. It's just whenever we hit 6 wide, whenever you need to watch your ass, because then you fucking die. You don't want that, Mike. Whoa, Colin had a wiggle. Oh my. I don't know what happened there. Maybe Raven Dagan got him loose from behind there, but ooh, he had one hell of a wiggle.
That's a very Raven thing to do.
Yeah, of course it is. Here comes Cade Bishop, and one of the 3 Dodges in the field. His teammate Demo Redneck ahead of him, running 3rd currently, but it looks like Jared Holmes is dropping down below him with help from Paul Donlin, because of course.
Carter Jones has somehow led consecutive laps. I didn't think that would be possible in this race, but he did it.
Yeah, it seems that him, Nick Nelson, and Demo Redneck are really just teaming up to try and, stay together and, keep themselves up there in the top 3. Huh. Who would have thought? A Ford, a Chevy, and a Dodge just working.
They've done a good job separating themselves from the pack, as I just say, as Cade Bishop is about to catch up because Demo decided to get out of line.
Indeed. And here comes Jared Holmes and, wow, I still cannot believe I'm saying this, Chris Black and also Roberto Crown on that inside line, now pushing Demo Redneck. trying to get up towards the front to make a move on Carter. Whoa, Jared drops down Mikey.
I think he might have done that just to get Chris Black on the high side because he had
Oh,
absolutely
no,
no chance of getting Roberto Crown.
Oh.
JD pulls off.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, why
Carbo.
did Hold on 1 second. Let me see here. Let me listen into the scanner here. It seems that JD is having a fuel pump issue, and JD is going to have to go into the pits, and that's going to put him
no.
probably a lap, maybe even 2 down. And that is a big rip for that 5 team. They've been really needing a good run, and now they're going to have to go into the pits because of, well, a fuel issue.
Yeah, and I also saw back there down the back straightaway, it seemed David Dagan also has an issue as he's never mind, that must have been a different truck. I'm blind.
Yeah, you're
Great.
probably actually looking at Jackson Maine. Jackson Maine is running, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say, Jackson Maine is running horribly today, and he has in practice, and it really would not surprise me if you see him go multiple laps down today, especially with pits, because his pit crew is honestly like turtles. It's bad.
Oh.
And not even like fast turtles, just like crappy turtles.
Yeah, like slow turtles. Like what would be defined as a turtle being slow? So, already slow, but even slower, like pretty bad. Pretty bad. And while we've been talking about pit crew, Roberto Crown is in the lead. Fun fact. Who would have thought?
He led a lot of the M1CS race at Talladega, so this is not a new position to see Roberto Crown in, but he's gonna have to fight off a challenge here from Caleb Marinelli.
Yeah, Caleb is really, he's been more or less on fire, besides Richmond. Richmond is where he absolutely ate shit and wasn't able to avoid an accident, but well, more or less, Hose Mad as a whole has been on an absolute roll lately in the truck series, winning every single points race so far, which is just impressive to say the least.
That's probably gonna be on the line this week because you see these guys are going crazy, Mikey. If a Hose Mad driver ended up winning this race, I tip my hat to them.
Yeah, honestly, and oh my, Brennan Allen and Caleb Marinelli door banging down the front stretch. I don't know what that was about, but
Yeah, I think earlier in this race we started to see these guys make these moves much more comfortably, but now that we're coming down to the point where tire wear is becoming an issue, they may start banging doors side by side.
Yeah, one other thing that also could have done it is the fact that during practice, there was an accident where the 07 got spun by the 54, and he spun, and oh shit, here comes a lap truck, JD Bregler.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no, get off the bottom, JD!
Come on, JD. Oh, and then
no,
he
he's
moves
going to the
and he
top!
goes to the top. Oh, at least drop down. Oh, and now Roberto Crown's out to a big lead. Oh, Mikey.
Oh, that is not
no.
good. That is JD's brought a lot. JD stated earlier he hates conflict. Well, that's going to bring a lot of conflict. He held up everybody except former fan favorite Roberto Crown.
Yeah, indeed. Former fan favorite Roberto Crown because of the fact of Quinn Yeager exists in the Cup Series, and well, Sidney Allen also happens to exist. And of course there's a Trojan truck. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Trojan truck. But anyways,
it's Chris Black driving it. I mean, you can go pretty wrong with that.
That is true. I mean, then again, he has been having a pretty good run today. He's been doing pretty good at this super speed. I really didn't think that I'd get to say that, but he's been running pretty well, keeping his nose out of other people's business. And, well, look at him now. He's running fourth. I mean, he's doing surprisingly better than he usually does in that truck.
Yeah, we've got a very interesting top four here, as now here comes Dylan Jones to the lead. They're going to go 4 wide for the lead, actually.
Oh, boy, Chris Black.
Oh, good Lord. Is Chris even going to attempt? Chris is he's sticking in it, and he is attempting to take the lead. He's trying, and it seems that he's starting to get the edge over Dylan Jones with the help from Byron Poole. Oh, but here comes Dylan Jones again. Oh, who's going to lead the lap? It was Dylan Jones, but that was a good run there. Ooh.
That was a hard fight on that high side. And Dylan takes the lead back from the outside. I can't believe that.
Yeah, he just absolutely powered through there, and we're looking back here at the 99 mainly due to the fact that the 99 is apparently, well, one, he doesn't usually run up there, but he's also reporting some steering issues from some contact that he had with Caden Bishop going down the backstretch earlier, and now he's really struggling to keep that truck going straight here.
Here comes Zach Stern back to the lead.
Yeah, Zach Stern with help from, of course, the Trojan truck of all people, giving him a shove past Dylan Jones, which makes sense. And now Zach Stern is going to end up leading this lap, of course. But here comes Chris Black is going to try again. I doubt he's going to be able to get this, but let's see if he's able to make this run stick on the bottom. I doubt it because, I mean, Zach Stern is actually he's kind of making up some time too. But also here comes Roberto Crown to give him the help.
And Zach Stern has absolutely no help. Nick Nelson being an absolute butt cheek right now, not getting to him and giving him any push.
Indeed, and here comes a big push. Jared Holmes being pushed by Ocean Isherwood and Giancarlo Llorenda on the bottom, just storming by the other two up top. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe that they've gone this long and haven't wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, really, with how they were running in practice, I mean, as I was saying earlier, the 54 ended up more or less completely cleaning out the 07 after they were having a pretty intense battle down the backstretch in practice. That was probably what the door banging was about. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch.
Oh, we got a
whole
big
bunch of trucks
wave of cars down pit road.
Yeah, a lot of people coming down pit road because that's another thing I was getting ready to touch on. The fact that here, these trucks cannot last that long at all. It's such a large track, and you more or less are in the throttle, full throttle, more or less the entire track. You're not lifting a single bit because of the way that, the banking is, the way how fast you're going. These trucks are going speeds in excess of about 203 miles an hour constantly. Of course, until they go down pit road, as you can see here.
And here comes the second wave down pit road.
Yeah, but Roberto Crown, Chris Black, and Ocean Isherwood all stayed out. And there's Tyler King. He is in second as well. I, for a second, thought he was a lap down. I don't know why I thought that, but here those two are.
That Chris Black is not being smart right now and trying to race. These guys right now. Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh, this isn't gonna be
and here
good
comes
here.
Bacon.
Oh no!
Whoa there. That was close to an incident and a half, Mikey. Holy shit!
These guys got to get down to pit road too, and they're blocked.
Yeah, and Chris Black is stuck in that middle lane, and those two dive down, leaving him and Tyler King as the only two out there.
That's not going to be good.
Down pit road.
That's not going to be good for them. They need to get down pit road. I think Chris Black is out of fuel.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just take a listen to the...
Tyler King is out of fuel.
Chris Black is indeed out of fuel. He is slowing down a lot at the moment. And Tyler King, along with running out of fuel, he's been having an issue with this all weekend. Along with having a fuel issue, he's also having electrical issues at the moment, which isn't allowing him to even start the fuel pump back up. If it did even have fuel, it shut off and he can't get it to turn on, and so now they're both just coasting down the apron down here. Luckily, they're off the track, so it's not really going to make that much of a difference. It probably won't bring out a caution, but we'll have to see. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, I think Tanner... Yeah, Tanner's out of fuel, too.
Tanner Pickett, I don't know what's going on with him.
He must have either run out of fuel or he must be having an issue with his truck. Something along those lines. And here comes the lead pack.
Oh, they're going to swallow Roberto Crown whole. This is not going to be good.
Yeah, they're just going to completely go down and swallow Roberto Crown. Oh, my good Lord.
Black.
Chris!
God,
oh my goodness, Tyler King!
No!
Okay,
Oh, this
that
is not
must
gonna
bring
end
out a
well
caution. That
That
has
has
to bring
to.
out a caution. They are right on the preferred line. That has to bring out. Let's see. Hold on. Is the caution out? The caution is
That's a
indeed
caution. I
out.
think I saw the flag.
Yeah, the flag was waving. The caution is out for Tyler King, Tanner Campos, and Chris Black. Tyler King especially. He was fully on the track. That could have been horrible. Oh my God.
I
Good
don't know what he was
That
Lord.
is
thinking.
just awful. Just awful sportsmanship right there by those guys. They deserve.
Yeah.
They should be suspended for the next race.
That
Actually,
was, I mean, they should understand to keep it down. I mean, Tanner was a different case. He was far ahead of everyone, and he was just running out or having issues, and he was just up there because he was still going a good amount of speed, and he was near the pit lane. But those two had been out for a while, and they were on the apron for most of the time, but then they just shot up on the track. That was just, I don't know what they were trying to do there, but that is not. I am sure that the team owners of those two teams. Well, Tyler King is the team owner. I'm sure that the officials are going to have a word with those two because that definitely
That
isn't
is
how
not
you're meant to
good.
do that.
Yeah,
That
those two
is
should
not
be parked
good.
for this race and maybe the rest of the season for that.
They should know that. That's basic rules. They should. That is just absolutely. That is absolute stupidity. I cannot believe that I saw that.
Looks like we might have a split strategy here. I don't know why. I feel like everyone should make it from here. We'll see
Yeah, I
if
think some trucks might end up going down, maybe. Yeah, there's a good amount of trucks that seem to be wanting to go down pit lane. And yeah, as you can see, there's Chris Black and Tyler King. Tyler King is going to be able to repair his issue with the electrics and get fuel in the truck as well. Yeah, as you can see, Caleb, Giancarlo, Carter Jones, there's Brandon Allen among others coming down pit road. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to end up going to a commercial while this pit road cycle ends up going through, but yeah, that was I'm sure that must have fucking been scary for everyone in there.
Hello. Okay, guys. So for once, I'm actually advertising a product, and like I actually mean it. For once, yeah. The Henry Stickmin collection just came out, and it has lots and lots and lots and lots of beautiful, beautiful things. And if you don't know what the Henry Stickmin collection is, have you ever played the game? I don't know. Breaking out of prison. I don't know. I don't think it's called breaking out of prison. I think it's all pretty sure it's called breaking the prison, and then there's infiltrating the airship. And let me tell you something, brother. That's pretty great. See, here's some clips of me playing. Charles. I think she's Charles here. I mean, I don't understand how Charles would. I mean, I guess he'd, like, I don't know, shoot the guy. Alright, let's
I got
see.
the perfect plan. This is the great.
Heck yeah! I was super cool and I got Ellie up into the vent, and now we're breakout buddies. Yeah! And maybe even more. Alright, time to cause a diversion.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
The Henry Stickmin Collection! Get it now!
Right. So we are back after one of the most glorious commercials ever, and here we are, lap 20. Good amount, well, 10 laps to go. All right. So, do you guys think there's going to be any sort of crashes? I mean, the stakes are higher now because now we're going to be going back, from caution now. So, what do you guys think?
this might be a fuel mileage race. I mean, those guys that just came down, I think they'll be able to make it. but the like top 15, 20, they're more questionable.
They are definitely questionable. As green flag waves and Jared Holmes leads off in one of the sexiest trucks in the field, the Slim Jim truck, over Trevor Davidson and the Geico machine. Ooh, yeah. And, ooh, Mike. Here they go. Everyone's trying to get back up so we can start doing this super epic, intense-ass pack racing again. And as you can see, Zach Stern and Nick Nelson have linked back up together again, showing that they're definitely good at being drafting partners, as they are probably going to end up trying to dive down underneath Jared Holmes here. Oh no, Jared throws that block.
Zach
Then they track.
Oh,
down.
there! Zach Stern and Nick Nelson go to follow the same sect of Alex Bowmanism. They are very out religious Alex Bowman worshippers, and that makes them love working together.
Of course it does. And as you can see there, Zach Stern ended up leading the lap because of that. And here, Zach's trying to keep Nick behind him, and he's also trying to get Roberto Crown to stay down there so he can get Nick Nelson to get a run on the high side so they can get down and probably end up going down in front of Roberto Crown. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen then, as Roberto Crown is getting help from the 77. Yep. That changed pretty damn quick, as it's 4 wide for third.
Oh boy, here comes the weed truck.
Yep, Greg Servia, the weed truck, Mikey, is now making a run.
And Zach lost his help.
Indeed, and Roberto Crown will lead the lap. Oh my goodness, the weed truck trying to probably get up underneath there, but he ends up not being able
Carter's on the bottom.
Oh no!
No.
Oh damn, Mikey. That is
get back
one of
in
the
line.
biggest.
Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I can't see what happened with Carter.
I'm pretty sure he got back in line, and wow, Ocean Isherwood. I didn't expect her to be making a line. Yeah, okay, he got back in there. He's catching back up to the main pack. Don't worry, he managed to keep it back in line. But here comes Caleb Marinelli, trying to fight off Greg Servia. A familiar battle that we've seen before, as you know. These two have fought in several series together, and now it is definitely uncommon to see them here because they are fierce competitors whenever it comes to super speedway racing, as both of them are very good at it. Very good at it. Oh yeah, as you can look back here, we're taking a look towards the rear of the field due to the fact of there's a lot of people back here running really close together, so it's pretty easy to see, things like that.
Oh no,
JD's
blowing up.
Smoking.
Oh, no, that's JD. That's
that's
Paul
Portland.
Accident.
Oh no.
Oh, Raven Dagan, Tanner Campos, Quinn Yeager. I think Zach Stern may be involved. I think Sidney Allen was involved. Trojan Truck was, of course, involved. And now there's a drag race to the finish to see who gets the freaking caution flag, and it's going to be Caleb.
Oh my God. They better get this race restarted.
Yeah, they don't have many laps. If anything, I think they'd start with maybe 2 to go. If anything, probably I'd say 2 to go would be the only possibility that they have. So you can see the pace truck trying to get up to speed on the bottom there. Oh, man, there's a lot of implications for this because Caleb had just gotten out to a pretty sizable lead, and they were, having a pretty good battle there. And now this is going to change everything, as there's a few trucks that were running really well. Sidney Allen, Zach Stern. Oh my God, he has had the worst luck I've seen this season, besides Greg Servia, whose luck seems to be turning around. But Zach Stern has just been having probably the worst luck I've ever seen. Pretty sure he was involved, or he narrowly missed it. It was one of the two, because he was right there whenever it happened. So we'll have to find out, as we're going to, here soon, we're going to go down and we're going to be able to see a replay of this. So, man, that was I thought if they were to have crashed, I thought it would have been a little bit of a larger accident. I mean, I'm glad that it wasn't, because now we're going to have more trucks that could win the damn thing, but, man.
Taking a look here, far as pit strategy would go, I would expect that all the cars that stayed out last time will probably pit here, and we'll see all the cars that pitted last time stay out. So, as far as cars that pitted, I believe it's Pop
Oh,
Carter might end up with the lead, but never
but
mind, everyone stays out.
literally it seems that everyone, I think maybe one person, yeah, okay, Quinn
Yeah, I think-
Yeager is going down pit road because he got a pretty gnarly hit to his left side there, which of course we can't see. Yeah, Chris Black's still on
I
pit
thought
road.
the
They
guy-
thought they could repair it, but they couldn't. So it's just sitting there.
I thought the guys that were staying out were banking on another caution that they come in and top it off on fuel, but doesn't look like it here.
Yeah, I think
Looks
they're
like-
just gonna try and run towards the end. And here in a second, as you can see, there's that in the bottom right corner. We're gonna go take a look at some replays. Here's a slow-mo replay. As you can see, that isn't JD Bregler. Indeed, that is Paul Donlin, who blew his engine in the field. And I think Tanner hooked the 14, and then 14 got into the 42, and then everything went off. There was nothing the 42 could have done to avoid that. Especially Tanner. Oh man, he got hit hard enough that the rear of his truck was fully lifted off the ground during that. Good lord.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I thought Tanner
Ooh.
was gonna go over for sure.
Yeah, and then there's Raven. Now we'll get to see if Zach Stern was involved because I'm pretty sure that he might have been. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just
Oh,
gets hit in
Caden
the rear end
Bishop.
from Caden who didn't get slowed down, but that shouldn't have caused too much. And here's an onboard
Mm.
from Zach who narrowly avoided everything. Oh my god, that happened so. Yeah, there was nothing anyone could do. That happened so fast. Oh my god.
This could be the moment that turns his season around, is that he had a moment like this in drifting, but he ended up getting pile driven into the wreck. Maybe missing the wreck this time is what gets him, what gets the 8 car back into the form
Contention.
we expect it to.
Yeah. Yeah, and as you saw, there was Sidney Allen's on board. Now we'll get to see if it was Tanner who did it. Yeah, Tanner just went up, and I don't know if Tanner was trying to do that, but that was just on Tanner. He went up, and they were really close and just got the 14, I guess, air loose.
Tried to sidetrack, I think, and just got too close.
Yeah, and then here's Carter Jones, one of the few people who missed the accident. As you can see, Kylie Ryder, one of the few people that ended up missing the accident too. Yeah, here we go. We're going back to green. We're going to be going back with 2 laps to go, a 2-lap shootout. Currently, the top 10 we have right now is Caleb Marinelli, Roberto Crown, Ocean Isherwood, Kyler Scott, Benjamin Deloney, Greg Servia, Brandon Allen, Giancarlo Urenda, Gavin Grant, of all people, and Carter Jones, who was the one earlier who fell out of line and went down on the apron, but now he's back up and he's in 10th. Could he possibly pull the upset and come up here and just win the race?
I don't
Ooh,
think anyone's
we'll have
out
to
of
see.
it yet at this point.
Yeah, there's so many good trucks left that anything could happen.
Yeah, I think it's just like your usual restrictor plate race. If you're in it, you could win it unless you're running like way in the back.
Yeah, pretty much as the pace truck pulls off, they're ready to go green, and green flag is now officially back out into the air as Caleb Marinelli leads him off, and Roberto Crown not wasting any time getting to his outside. He is dying. He wants this win. We'll have to see if he can do it, but well, we'll just have to find out as Caleb has a pretty sizable lead, although I'm pretty sure that's going to shrink because everyone else is going to start catching up here soon.
Yeah, you don't ever want to get those big leads at these plate tracks. It's a very easy way to get freight trained. As now here comes Roberto starting to get a run.
Yeah, he is diving down on the bottom to see if he can maybe get around Caleb, and it seems like they're going to be side by side. Caleb now getting help from the 23.
Here
Roberto
comes
Crown getting help from the lap down Tyler King. So, ooh. And
coming to the white.
oh, that was I think maybe Roberto got him by like maybe an inch or so, but ooh, and speaking of completely random people who's now in contention, Benjamin Deloney is now in the picture. One of the 3 Dodges in the field is now in the picture here. Could he pull off the upset? Oh my God, that'd be interesting.
See, here comes King. He's trying to go to the bottom. Is that going to give
Here comes
Deloney
Ocean
what he needs?
Isherwood.
Ocean!
Oh my, could
my
you
goodness.
imagine? But no,
Oh,
Ocean
Deloney
Isherwood
has
gets
the
up
block.
behind Deloney. And again, just a reminder, the 29 is a lap down, so the 37 is in the lead. Can he hold off?
Here
Oh my
comes the
goodness.
62 and the 12.
Ocean diving down to the bottom.
Oh,
But it won't
it's
be enough.
gonna be the 37. Yep, the 37 officially absolutely won that race because of the lap down Tyler King. Well, shit, Mikey. One of the 3 Dodges got a damn win. Huh. Who would have thought? Oh, and he completely just blew by the flag stand. Oh.
That was his 5th Bisc League win and his first in the trucks this season.
Yeah, that's odd, especially because he's one of the only 3 Dodge teams, and he managed to get a win. Who would have? Oh my God. Well, I mean, you never know what's going to happen at Pensacola, of course, but good Lord. Man, that was I really thought for a second that Roberto Crown was going to get that win. He was pushing it hard, because it's clear that Roberto is pretty good at super speedways, but he just apparently isn't good at keeping it up front long enough to get the win.
Yeah, Roberto was up there battling for the lead that entire race, but he couldn't get there when he needed it most.
Yeah, and of course, the lap truck of Tyler King did not help that situation as he was trying to get his lap back. I mean, of course, in the end, he wasn't a lap down because he finished ahead of the leaders, but, you know, still, he really should have backed off and let the leaders race, but of course he wouldn't. I'm sure that probably won't fly too well in the garage about how he did that. Ugh. Well, hey.
Nothing ever flies well in the garage, really.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't. I mean, just think about Jesse King and Jonathan Martin. They were basically dead after that MLNCS Talladega race. I haven't seen Jesse King or Jonathan Martin ever since, because I'm pretty sure Sidney Allen had something to do with it because he disappeared as well. And I'm pretty sure that they got taught a lesson or something. But here he goes, and he's trying to go to victory lane now. Man, he really did a long ass burnout too. I mean, we were talking the entire time, but ooh.
Yeah, we just had a big ass conversation while he was burning down.
He appreciates being able to do these burnouts because Tanner doesn't always let him do his burnouts.
Yeah, he does, and
that is true.
His truck he just blew the engine. Oh.
Oh no.
Well,
wow.
No victory lane for you then, I guess.
Well, rest in peace then. Huh. Well, shit.
That's pretty sad. think it was 91% difficulty, but it was still ridiculous.
Well, shit, Mikey.
Yes.
I used, I think, Rockingham revamped, which is like the 2012 Rockingham.
Okay,
And
yeah, I'm gonna need to get that one because I only have the stock one, but I'll
and
find it.
holy shit! Everyone freaking died. The end.
What happened at Rockingham? Everyone died. The end. This is basically all you could describe it. Oh God. Yeah. Let's see here.